So there's two things I want to talk about. One is obviously Kanye and his family saying he's bipolar.
Right.
It's kind of interesting. Like, you think his family finds a way to control him?
Yes.
And like maybe he's not having a bipolar moment, but like every time he goes out and does something that's like a little too far, they're like, all right, let's cut this motherfucker's legs out, do the whole Chappelle thing, call him crazy, nobody take him serious.
You know what's sad?
What's that?
At this point, Kanye's family is the Kardashians. Like, that's his family.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is his family? When you hear Kanye's family is concerned, it's the Kardashians. And to that end, I don't believe anything they say. It's all publicity to me. And saying he's bipolar is just like, oh, well, we got the publicity. Now it's excuse. You don't have to actually run. We got what we want. He got his promo. We're good money. We're clean. But that's your family. That'd be so embarrassing, yo.
It's interesting. I actually believe it. Because
I do believe he's bipolar.
No, and I believe that he might be having an episode right now.
Yeah.
Because the last time he really was having an episode. Everybody can admit that when he was like going wild on TMZ and going crazy and shit like that. He was in the middle of an episode.
When he said slavery was a choice?
Yeah, that shit.
That's some bipolar shit to say, probably.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you're Superman. It's like, I wouldn't have.
So it's like, to me, I just feel like, okay, right now he's doing wild shit, running for president when you can't even run. Like, come on. The primaries passed.
Didn't his stupid bitch wife retweet the "I'm running for president" tweet though? You can do that if you fear somebody's having. I have a friend who's bipolar.
Yeah. What if
when I fear he's having an episode, I don't retweet nothing that motherfucker says.
Yeah, but what if it was at first like, oh, okay, this is just for publicity and shit like that, but now he's like doing interviews and acting like he's really gonna do this shit.
It's been
like,
3 days
wait a
since he
minute.
announced he was running. Like, how much do you think has transpired? You see that shit coming.
I mean, but he just did an interview saying like, oh, how Planned Parenthood is the devil's work and shit like that, and
that's
like
where she got off board. She's like, hold on.
Now it's like you're gonna start
condemning
fucking
me.
up the bag because it's women that support her, and I'm sure some of them are in support of Planned Parenthood. And now it's like, oh, this is your husband who's saying this place is the devil. Like now it's like now you're fucking up the bag.
He said Planned Parenthood is whack.
The devil.
Planned Parenthood, you'd be raising Ray J's kids, motherfucker.
He said they do the devil's work.
Yeah.
Really?
He even mentioned it on his last song too. He was
You
like,
don't think Kanye ever paid for an abortion, bro? What did he say in his last song,
Probably.
Mark?
No, but it was something to that effect where he's like, they're putting abortion clinics in our neighborhoods to try to get rid of black votes and get rid of black people and blah, blah, blah.
That sounds like such a whack ass bar. This guy sucks at making.
It was something to that effect on the song Ego, I think.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I don't know, man. I'm not mad at Planned Parenthood, bro. Are y'all mad at Planned
I
Parenthood?
don't think any of us are mad at Planned Parenthood. I think I just don't believe they're like worried about him now all of a sudden.
Right.
I'm telling you, there's no way in 3 days, when the motherfucker says he's running for president and you're like, I take that seriously.
Yeah.
And then in the next 3 days, you're like, oh, he's talking about Planned Parenthood. Now he's having an episode. You see that shit coming. It builds slowly, at least in my experience.
I don't know, man. I just think like I've been around some people that are like bipolar, and it's like when they're having an episode, you don't see that shit coming until they're like at the height of it.
My friend who's bipolar is a comic who's bipolar. You know him.
Yeah.
When he's having his manic high, it always starts with a manic high and then crashes.
Yeah.
You see it coming, and you start seeing little signs where you're like, well, what exactly is happening right now?
Yeah.
Is this or is this not? And it's kind of fucked up because like almost any time they feel really good about yourself, they're probably in their head like, am I having an episode? But there's definitely like a little build up. For him at least, ramp up, and then it's to the point where like, oh, this is.
And that shit sucks when you don't know that they have bipolar.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, we got this gig, we're going to Art Basel, it's gonna be crazy, and then you agree to do it. And then you find out that they're really crazy. And then that gig doesn't exist.
What are we talking about?
A very real story that Andrew made personal.
The guy, he's a funny kid. I actually really love him.
Real
But
talented kid.
I didn't know that he was bipolar. So he was telling me he got this gig. We're going to Art Basel and come down with a headline. It will be this thing, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, man, it sounds lit. He's like, yeah, let's do it. I got it. I'm connected to all these different things. So I was like, all right, let's go. I don't know. He's, crazy. He's having a manic episode. And, I texted him, I think the next week, I was like, yo, what's up with this Art Basel shit? And I remember texting one of his homies, like, yo, we still doing Art Basel? And they're like, oh, no, he's in the hospital. And I'm like, oh, word. So are we still doing Art Basel? Like, the show must go on, right? He goes, there was never an Art Basel. He was just having one of these bipolar moments and it went crazy. Yeah, man. My mom had that shit. My mom started to like tell, like, I don't know if it was manic depressive or bipolar or whatever
Why
it
that
is.
she never won a dance championship in her
She
life?
just made the whole shit up. Everything's made up. She don't even know how to dance, actually. She's still in college.
She's not Scottish, bro. She's from Arkansas or something.
Yeah, bro. She's making up the accent. No, we were out at the beach house, and she was starting to have one of her like manic things. And I never paid attention to my mom at all because I always thought she was crazy. So nothing she said I really listened to. And So now she started going like, listen, the deers were eating all her flowers. She would like garden up this whole garden. The deer would just come and eat that shit. And I was driving my mom fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
So she starts getting this manic episode. She goes, she's like, she writes this manuscript.
Yeah.
Right? She starts posting on all the telephone poles around the neighborhood, right? And there's no cars, just walk around neighborhood, right? And she starts to break down to me. She's like, I've got a great idea. She's like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start a compost. So what we'll do is we'll take all of our garbage and we'll put it outside on the street and we'll leave it open so the deer eat the garbage, not the flowers. Right? And at first you're like, oh, it's kind of a lit idea. If I'm a deer, I probably just eat the garbage, right? But you don't realize about deer is that deer don't go, I'm full.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just brings more deer to the places that's right next to where all the flowers are at.
Okay.
So my mom puts this around all the neighborhoods. She's putting her fucking garbage out in the middle of the street. The whole neighborhood starts to be like, yo, why are you bringing all the fucking deer to the neighborhood? It's eating all everybody's flowers. It was just eating your flowers before it was fine. Right? So, we had to take her off the island and put her in the hospital. That's the conclusion of that.
Over some deer?
Son, over some deer. She might have gone a little bit more crazy, but it is what it is, you
All
know.
right, I got you.
My mom's a wild lady, bro. Wild lady, bro.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's all of a sudden I'm running for president, saying wild shit. This sounds a little out there.
But do you understand? Her idea started where her thing started with deer, and then it
Yeah.
went to a place he probably don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
Kanye built up to.
No,
I'm
it
gonna
really
run for
didn't go no
president.
further than that. It was just deer.
And son, see,
She just
that's-
wanted to change the neighborhood.
That's an episode. So Kanye saying, "I want to run for president." You're not concerned. You gonna retweet that? You dumb bitch.
Yeah, the fact she retweeted.
Oh, I
to
thought
me,
you were calling Al a dumb bitch. Damn, you getting assertive, Akaash.
The fact that Kim retweeted to me shows that she's complicit in either his manic episode or his presidential
Yeah,
delusions.
Kim wants him to be crazy. She understands how the game works. You think that her and her sister, they're both fucking worth hundreds of millions of dollars fist fighting on TV? You think they don't know exactly what the fuck is going
And
down?
they need something to talk about every season. There has to be something giant.
Life is good. I got kids. Everybody's happy. Everybody got a kid. Everybody's cool. Let me punch this bitch to get some fucking ratings.
Son.
Snuffs that bitch. Everything's good.
Yeah, so that's why if he's having an episode, as long as the shit is just entertaining and it's bringing eyes, they're cool with it. But
They
the
don't
moment
give
it's-
a fuck.
No, but the moment it starts fucking up the bag, once he starts
It
talking
won't
about
fuck up the bag.
Planned Parenthood,
Their
if he calls
bag
them
matters
the
above
devil-
all else.
Yeah, but if he's calling Planned Parenthood the devil, and then all the women who follow the Kardashians,
They will never stop following.
I know somebody's made this joke before, but we have to talk about it. Has anybody ever gone there to Planned Parenthood? like, you think you think a couple that has a baby have gone in there and be like, yeah, we just want to start planning. We just want to know how the fuck we're supposed to do it, how we could do this parenthood shit effectively.
I think they do that, but like it's probably in the same way Pablo Escobar did community service. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait a minute, you
we
can
can't make this the main focus of what we do. We gotta throw some other shit on there. You know
for
what I mean?
real. You could go there and Planned Parent.
I think
All right,
we
Al,
can.
you have the most experience in there. What's it like?
nah, it's like
You act like he goes. You know what I mean?
it's
You put her in an Uber pool?
It's either free or very low cost, like healthcare services.
I mean, it's for more than one person,
Even if it's
right?
just a regular Uber. That's
You can't put her in an Uber. We got 2 passengers over here.
You get a regular Uber on the way back.
Go. Go.
No, it's just like either free or very low cost healthcare services for women, particularly, and so it can be for anything: OBGYN, pregnancy, abortion, all those types of things.
But can you plan for parenthood there? Can you learn like how to
OBGYN helps a person
Pampers
like
on or
who,
whatever?
if a person who wants to keep it, it keeps them on track.
What, Mark? What, Mark? What?
What do you think they should teach at the Planned Parenthood?
Put the Pampers on and off.
and what else?
Because you got to wrap it. It's crazy. Y'all ever seen Pampers get put on? No.
So, imagine all the difficult time you're having with your puppy right now.
It would be mad easier to have a kid. No question.
No,
my
but wouldn't you
God.
like a place you could
Oh my God.
No, I'll die on this cross. Hey, kids can't even move for the most of the year.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. They goo goo gaga.
So-
Suck on a titty. This dog is tearing up my fucking apartment, dude. The apartment is getting ravaged.
Bro,
With
Andrew's-
a kid,
yeah.
you just put it in a stroller. Let it shit his pants.
Andrew's not built for parenthood, bro.
Son,
No, I am. I wake up
no,
mad
no.
early. I walk that little motherfucker and
You're
I
walking
say,
it?
go beep beep.
You're walking the dog?
I walk the dog.
Bro, come on, dog.
I do walk the dog.
it's funny. None of us believe.
None of us believe you.
Nobody believes.
I call my girl right now and say I don't walk the dog. Hold on.
Bro, you got
Every morning.
Every morning I walk that dog. Nah, dead ass, son. I never said nothing more truthful. Hey, Al. I go right in the fucking cat. Every morning I walk that dog.
How far you walk her?
Hey, now you're asking how big a ring gotta be. You know what I'm saying? It's the thought that counts.
Is it just taking it outside to pee
That's
and
what
walking
it
right
is.
back inside?
That's
or
what
you
it
taking
is.
a walk?
That's what
First
it
of
is.
all, can y'all don't even understand how to walk dogs. Look, let me this is it's so obvious that y'all don't know nothing about dog rearing. A dog, when you're crating it, do y'all know what a crate is? Do I need to explain that to you dumb motherfuckers too? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, so they
a
put-
crate. Did you have to crate your dog?
I did, and I helped you create yours.
That's true. I forgot about that. So look, we're crating the dog. The first thing you got to do when you wake up in the morning, I wake up dumb early in the morning. You take the dog out of the crate. You take it for a walk so it could pee and it could shit because hopefully it didn't do it in the night.
Do you walk it or do you take it outside, let it pee and shit, and then walk back inside?
Can I talk to you for a second? I take the dog. Oh gosh, I take the dog.
Yeah.
I take the dog on a walk. It cannot be an extensive walk because my dog hasn't gotten the full shots yet. So we can't have him meandering around the fucking streets getting parva.
Yeah.
Okay, you know that. That's a fact.
Yeah, no. Our vet was like, walk him.
Your vet doesn't care about your dog's life.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's a shitty vet. Get out of Jersey.
Your vet is like, Mark's parents, I hate your vet.
They would.
He hasn't got his vaccines yet.
Son, that's true.
Don't take him outside without his vaccines.
That's true. Are your parents anti-vax with a dog?
No.
That's a weird difference. Though.
That
Like,
is, though.
Get dogs vaccinated, but humans don't need that
Humans,
shit.
fuck them.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, nah.
Everybody wants an autistic dog. Imagine an autistic dog. How
That's a
dope
better
that would be.
dog. That's a better
Just sit there.
That's what this dog is
I
right
don't
here.
want that,
Dog
bro.
autistic.
Think how hard that motherfucker will pull you on the leash.
Yo, that strong ass neck, son. Wait, is that those the ones with the strong neck,
Probably.
or is it the ones that all
I
look
think all
related?
retards are strong.
Hold on. Autism is not the ones that are related.
That's Downs.
That's Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Do they call it Downs because they all look down? Like, damn, Schultz. Damn, Schultz.
Nah, this
go to
dog
the wide. Okay, ready? No, ready? All right,
glad
so
to be
look.
with you.
So look, here's the thing with the dog. I take it for the walk, pee poo. Then I take it back, quick pee poo. Then I take it back, feed it. Then I let it chill for a second. Then we take it for the long walk. So it gets 2 walks.
Then
Who's
By we, I mean my girl takes it for the longer walk.
Exactly.
But I'm the one waking up early while she out here sleeping the night away.
You don't
I'm
do
like-
shit, son.
That's fucked up to say.
All you do is take it outside, it pees and poops, and then you walk
feeding
right
the
back
dog's a
inside.
lot of work. There's like, you gotta like get the food out of the cabinet. I mean, you gotta bend over, put it in a bowl. This guy hard working, yo.
Word.
This guy doing a
What
lot.
you do for your dog, yo?
Yo, I walk
No,
that motherfucker.
no wonder why he brings the quiet, calm one
Oh.
to the
So we can do a
studio.
podcast. The other one would be tearing this fucking place apart.
Wow.
Son,
Wow.
Wow.
I put a fucking wall up in my apartment so it can't pee and shit on the couch anymore.
Wow, you built
Wow,
the
so you
wall.
put
I
it in-
literally
you done
built a
aged
wall.
it.
You done trumped your dog.
My shit is, hey, you were staying in Palestine. That's what I did,
You put
bro.
your dog in cages,
Son,
fucking
I got a
building
dog in
walls.
the cage. I got a wall going up. It's MAGA 2020 in my household, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk. That motherfucker's crazy. We're not getting the best golden retrievers.
You got
These breeders were not sending us their best golden doodles, bro. I'm telling you.
you got a Mexican golden doodle, son.
We really do.
Son.
Oh, man. How upset are you?
I'm not upset. I understand that you got to put work in, you got to put time in.
Yeah.
Your little dog can't do no damage. It's tiny. This motherfucker is big.
You just got to
How
start.
big is she?
It's big, bro.
How big?
What do you want in distance or well, how big? What do you want it in weight?
Yeah.
That shit about 9 pounds, bro. How much does your dog weigh?
7.
You wouldn't even know what it's like. You wouldn't even know, bro. Athlete.
Son,
Yo.
I'm just
you are
saying.
not ready for a kid.
Having
bro.
a kid,
You're
the
not
kid
ready
doesn't
for it.
move. The
Yes,
kid
it
can't.
does.
Where does it go?
You know how
Where does it
little,
go?
you know how little he loves his dog? He hasn't even once called her she. He keeps saying this motherfucker, the dog, it. Yo, he be fucking Halle Berry in this dog, calling him it and shit.
It's Savi. No, that's my baby. I love that fucking dog.
This dog, the dog's a girl?
The dog's a girl.
You just found out.
Hold Look at Mark throwing me under the bus, bro. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? Look at Mark throwing me under the bus. Cookie, you the only one that loves me. You don't love none of these other motherfuckers, right? Bunch of lobsters.
Yo, that dog looks a little
Yo,
down.
Patreon.
That dog looks a little
Yo,
down.
don't talk about my dog, bro.
Cookie, yo,
Don't
Cookie
disrespect
here.
my dog. It's
Wasabi
polite
not
ass
real
dog.
yet.
Just
Disrespect
walking around with the
Wasabi.
tongue out.
What up, people? You just watched a clip from our weekly Patreon episode. You can support the flagrancy. You can support this unapologetic, unfiltered, uncensored content that we drop weekly on our Patreon at patreon.com/flagrant2. You want to go join? You should, because it's the top 10 Patreon in the fucking world. That's right, for good reason. Go check out why at patreon.com/flagrant2. All right, peace.